just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Tag.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
He was brought down by Cater HOU. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. They're on Genty out the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Once again, it's Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, Bronco 80. Say, hey, check, street. Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders.
Daniel Carlson on quarterback.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure and you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
A return now from the 4. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, set.
A tight end in motion now. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Milroe. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be intercepted. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Good.
They'll go play action with Milroe. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To the air, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one started left and is not coming back. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Texans, nothing.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The 40-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19. Mustang 19. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set. Go. Gotta be lying. Alert. Alert.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this one past the 30.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 32-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Here's Milrow to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready. Warrior 70. 19. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Go street.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's
The
good.
first-round pick
Las
looking
Vegas.
right at home in this
First down.
offense. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, 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 check. Street, street. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
The coverage by Caleb
And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
70 Lions. 60 average. 6. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A big-time play for Vegas. 32 yards.
1st and 10.
If you want to
at the
score points at a
13-yard
high
line.
level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
70 Timberwolves.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Vegas.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 19, 18.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Milrow. That's to the left side. Caught by Noel. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 12 yards.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, it's Milroe. Open man downfield is Noel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Houston.
Let's go. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Panthers victorious, 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Milroe. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
18 Cardinals, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They're going on fourth down. Milroe. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's taking it. It's Xavier Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught left side by Bauer. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Hill drops to throw. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Bronco 80.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Pass cross right side by Fortin. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Raider first down. First and
Bronco
goal at
18.
the 4-yard
Here we go.
line.
Shot. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Daniel Carlson.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Warriors. Get up. Hawk 70. Hawk set. 19 sight. 19.
Now Milroe on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Get up.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Play action. It's Milroe. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Ready. Viking 18. Go down. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check out.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Rolling right. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go street. 70 range, 70 range.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
18, here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, Crash. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12. And a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Mustang 19. 70 Lions. Set. Push, my man. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there.
2nd and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
From the set. Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Ready. 1960 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Again, it's Milroe. He's got his man. That's goal. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's another Texans.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
Milroe going to throw it again. Flush to his right. He's got it at about the 8. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
18 more yards.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. And now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hey, watch this.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
65, 65. Let's go now. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll find Kitchie out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. But as it is, his job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Hey! Viking is covering!
The drive will start on the ground. Crazy. He's inside the 35. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
A run on first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third
19
and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Lions. Ready, right?
Now Milrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit.
28. Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And this tackle there is pushing forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out wide. It's Leggett. Past the 40. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings up
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
third touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Hey, tap the 60, tap the 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. That long boy's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
72 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. That's a gain of 72 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Wilkins on the stop. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 5-yard line.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Throwing is Milroe. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready,
Milroe on the run to the right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point is up and through. And the Texans back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Will Anderson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Back. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18.
And the Raider first down.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Top 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Ortiz's pass. Complete to number 2, Ashton Genty.
They'll work now on
It's
second and 4.
6. Brings up second
Come on,
and
come on.
4
Set.
at the
18
14-yard
Cardinal,
line.
18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Genty going to get it on the zone read. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
7-yard gain. And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 7-yard
Hawk
line.
70, Hawk 7, go.
Here's Genty. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Touchdown Raiders.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
22. Texans 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Whoa! And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Top to 60, 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
On first down, it's Milrow. Now a deep ball here for Collins.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready, check.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2-yard loss on the play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. this one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.